Looks like F around and find out. Finally, some good news, okay?
Du bist nicht Friedrich. Die Uniform ist falsch. Du bist keiner von uns.
And trust me, whoo, mainstream media is not liking it, so let's see it.
Nobody wants you here. Nobody wants you here.
Jeez, what the hell are they doing?
Go. Cowards. Go. Leave. Don't ever come back.
Seriously, what the hell is this guy supposed to do?
We are community members and you guys are paid agitators. You guys are coming here and destroying our community. I can't even get fucking tacos right now because of you.
What?
I can't even get tacos and it's bigger than that.
Wait, sorry about this thing get paused so slow. You can't even get tacos? What the fuck? I mean, seriously, you want to get taco? What? I mean, you can't get tacos? What does taco have anything to do with ice? You could just say, hey ma'am, I want some tacos. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
That just goes to show how serious this shit is. I'm not even eating. I'm not going to the gym right now. And I'm here. What?
Tell me you heard that, folks. What? Is this bloody true? To all my American viewers, tell me, is this person lying?
Every fucking day. And you will see me every fucking day. Also, I don't even know how to properly ask for help to get into a place, huh? But when you go to your house,
Unemployed behavior.
yeah, you fucking dumbass.
My God, these are not a journalist, okay? Unemployed behavior. Get a job. Unemployed behavior, folks.
For my loved ones and my family, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out now. Get the fuck out now.
A lot of unemployed behavior.
Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here. We don't want you here. Go home. Go home. Don't you got families? Don't you got families?
Don't you have anything better to do, genius? Did they arrest? Of course they didn't show it. You know what? Let's see. You know what? Let's see this one. Let's see what's going on.
This Paul Morrow is here, and he's a Fox News contributor and a retired NYPD inspector. This thing feels like it is growing. What did you think about the interview from the jail?
Yeah.
Can we take it seriously?
Here's the thing. Obviously, she has an incentive to say what she's saying. She's looking at 30 years. She's very involved with this. The danger for the people she's talking about, Waltz, Fry, Ellison, and others, is the fact that she can serve as a pointer. Whether we choose to believe her or not, it comes down to will a grand jury or...
Oh, wait. Okay, I'm sorry, folks. I'm gonna have to skip this because, remember, we don't want to hear this. Whoever made this, I don't know who still watches Fox News. The way I mean, seriously, when it comes to titling our videos, we have to mind, or in this case, we have to make sure people click on it. But these idiots, these mainstream media numbnuts, can just title anything and then they get views. Although they don't get as much views as people like Moist Critical or Mudahar. We're skipping a bit.
Minnesota. We will share more updates as they become available. Listen loud and clear. We do not tolerate attacks on places of worship, end quote. I want
That's
to
right.
react to that, Paul. But on Monday, Tricia McLaughlin was on with Dana and me. And part of her answer said, I think we will be seeing mugshots very soon. She was
good.
tipping her hand that
Have it on and find out.
on the way, rather, and this is the first one that's been made.
Yeah, and, you know, look, there's going to be very, very little that they can do in defense of this because it's on film, and for once, they didn't cover their faces. Now, here is the thing that's going to come out of this. You have her under arrest. Now you're going to get the communications. And this is where it starts to spider web out. You start to see who was talking to who showed up in regard, including Don Lemon. How much did they all know going in? That imports things like conspiracy charges, which can be quite heavy. There's criminal civil rights charges that are implicated in the church incident.
This is also because one of the things that we found out about that was that they were targeting them because they were privileged white supremacists?
We talked about that earlier in the week. Not only did that come out in the video and that they said something like that in the church, but then after the fact, Lemon talks about exactly that, putting a racial overtone in the whole thing, which potentially could import a hate crime. So this
There's
was
another
really
thing
badly
about this.
done.
The woman that they've just arrested, I talked a little bit about this on the 5 yesterday.
Oh, wow, nice one. A liberal. This woman didn't let him finish. For the love of God. If this woman doesn't let this person finish, then I'm not letting her finish. Wow, F around and find out, folks. And there's also from Twin Cities. Let's check this out. Okay, I swear to God, these mainstream media really needs to get out of YouTube. Seriously, an unskippable ads. Do they have the priv? You know what? I don't want to know, folks.
Welcome back here on Live Now from Fox. It is 10:48 on the East Coast and 7:48 on the West Coast. My name is Josh Breslow, and I do get you to some breaking news that we are following here at this hour. Take a look as Attorney General Pam Bondi has announced 2 arrests in the wake of a protest that interrupted a church service in St. Paul over the weekend. Bondi initially posted this right here on social media saying, minutes ago, at my direction, Homeland Security and FBI agents executed an arrest in Minnesota. So far, we have arrested Nikema Levi Armstrong, who allegedly played a key role in organizing the coordinated attack on City's Church in St. Paul, Minnesota. We will share more updates as they become available. Listen loud and clear. We do not tolerate attacks on places of worship. Again, this is a post from Pam Bondi. Now, she did provide an update saying a second arrest has been made at my direction. Chantel Louisa Allen has been taken into custody.
Sorry about that.
We will protect our houses of worship. Now, we have not received booking photos at this point. It does sound as though some more arrests are possible. We also know that FBI Director Kash Patel posted a statement as well, essentially backing up what Pam Bondi had to say. But the service was underway at St. Paul City's Church. That was on Sunday when that now viral video showed protesters storming the church during service. Organizers of the demonstration saying an ICE official is a pastor there at the church. It appears the organizer arrested spoke at a news conference Tuesday that we took here, calling on that pastor to resign. Well, there you go. Secretary Kristi Noem with the Department of Homeland Security posting that photo there on the left-hand side of your screen. She said Homeland Security investigators and FBI agents arrested Nikema Levi Armstrong, who played a key role in orchestrating the church riots in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Unbelievable.
She is being charged with a federal crime.
That's
Religious freedom is the bedrock of the United States. There is no First Amendment right to obstruct someone from practicing their religion. Again, 2 arrests made.
Okay, I don't know. I could be showing that first one because the Forbes one, I don't know, folks. They didn't showcase the arrest, so maybe I'll showcase this one. So here's the main thing. You should know by now that when you disrupt something or disrupt an event, you know what, let me try this again. These activists should know that when you disrupt a religious event, doesn't matter whether it's a mosque or a church, you know you're going to be arrested. From where I come from, and I'm gonna keep bringing this up, many peaceful protests never ever once they ever go protest at a church, or in this case, storming into a church or a mosque. No, they don't. And finally, some accountability. You love to see it, folks. Get them arrested. Even though it's not much of a good news, but hey, at least it's something. Finally, some accountability. And these activists should know that many people, many normal, hardworking people, all they want is to just do their normal life, okay? They want to clock in, clock out, do their private things, such as reading a book, playing games, or in this case, go to a church and all that sort. Look, they don't want to be subjugated to this kind of nonsense, okay? The way these anti-ISIS protesting isn't helping anyone who has a common sense anything, okay? Just like the Target employee, or in this case, the Target protest, guess what? Many Target employees are now being subjugated because they can't do anything about it. They're helpless. Finally, some accountability at least. So listen, if you want to protest peacefully, go for it, okay? Go for it, do it. But don't do something like, I don't know, storming a religious site like church or a mosque, okay? No. Don't do that. And finally, some accountability. To all retail employees, again, You have my sympathy and, well, you were just doing your job. You don't want to be subjugated to this. You just want to clock in, clock out, and then go home, relax, watch movies, TV shows, or play a video game. That's it.
Allied infantry always welcomed the sight of a Sherman tank. Its combination of speed, firepower, and quick repair made it an invaluable ground weapon. The sheer number of Shermans in the field usually allowed Allied generals to count on armored superiority. However, not all the Sherman tank specs were ideal. It was thinly armored and caught fire easily. In addition, its cannon was not large enough to pierce the more heavily armored enemy tanks, a weakness not shared by the German Tiger. Fortunately, evolving teamwork between ground spotters, artillery, and the Army Air Force meant no Tiger was impenetrable, thus helping the Shermans rule the day.